Oh, welcome back. Now, Chris, you know what? In that last segment, you brought up a good point, or actually a topic that I wanted to brush up on, which was the Medal of Honor. Now, from last 2 weeks episode, the last segment, I wanted to talk about the whole Medal of Honor thing. Now, there's a discussion going on the internets where they're talking about, making games about like real war times, like things that are going on in real theaters right now, like Afghanistan. And is that like good? Is that bad? Is that, is that wrong to do? And I got to hear what you guys think about it. So,
Oh, you gonna hear it.
So let me go ahead and fire off a question to you fellas. Now, what's the difference between us fighting in Afghanistan and playing it out, right? It's not even a real, scenario in the game. They're just making up stuff, for the game purpose. Now, what's the difference between that and the Medal of Honor, where we were playing an American soldier getting attacked by the Japanese in Pearl Harbor? You know what I'm saying? What's the difference?
Okay. Okay. Here's my thing. I'm gonna be the devil's advocate on this. Personally, I don't really think there's much of a problem, but I understand where people are coming from. The whole World War II thing that happened 50 plus years ago.
But it happened.
It did, but it's not as fresh to people as the conflict in Afghanistan is. But that being said, we've had games where we fight Mexico, and we lived in Arizona.
Ghost Recon.
I know all about the fight with Mexico. We had to deal with that shit all the time. All the cartels and all the drug runners coming across the borders and all of that. That shit happens on a day-to-day basis out there. Mm-hmm. But it's not something highly publicized, so people forget about it. The conflict in Afghanistan right now, though, it's constantly on people's minds, because, only thing we see on the news coming out of that is all negative. So it's going to be fresh in people's minds anyways. They're more likely to remember when you fuck up than when you do something well.
Right.
So they'll remember the negative things, and it stays fresh in the mind, which is why people are like, oh, no, you can't have that game because it's got Afghan rebels and shit. Now, fuck that. It's a game.
Now, Reggie, what do you think about the whole situation?
Now, my thoughts on the whole situation is, I can see where both sides, you can't really say who's wrong or who's right, because they both have reasons. Mm-hmm. The people who are saying, I got brothers and sisters over there fighting, right. And they probably feel bad. Those are the people who are probably speaking the loudest.
Probably.
And
well, actually, I hear it's banned in other countries. Isn't it going to be banned in other countries or something like that?
Most likely.
Yeah.
Political sensitivity.
Australia banned everything.
They ban everything. They're like Arizona iced tea. Nope. Not going here.
Not
ever.
Here.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're a little strict on that. But no, keep going. I was feeling what you were saying.
But, but like you said, the history books, you have, our grandparents and stuff probably felt the pain of World War II and all that stuff. So why isn't it?
Yeah, that's, you bring up a good point, because, I'm with what Chris is saying. I understand what people are coming from, and to me, our grandfather was in the war and stuff like that, and I don't want to get too deep into the whole thing, but I don't know. Is it the fact that when time goes by, we just forget about that kind of stuff?
We're Americans. That's what we do. That's what we do. If it's not right now, as Americans, we don't care. If it's not happening right now, think about it. The energy crisis. We've been known about this for decades.
Oh, snap.
And now we're trying to be green.
Oh,
fuck? It's too late. It's too late.
All political now.
My grandfather.
No, I'm just playing. It's cool, dude.
He fought World War II. He fought in World War II. Okay.
Word.
We'll say he's of Asian descent. He's Japanese, right? They gave the USA gave him a choice: either fight for this country, or we put your family in a concentration camp. Come on now, really? You think that World War II shit don't sting him? No, it's gonna sting, but as time goes by, especially in America, we're stupid. That's
Now,
it. We're insensitive.
When it comes down to video games, does any of that stuff ever occur to you guys when you're playing? I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I'll tell you right now that when I'm playing a game, I am not thinking about any of that. I'm thinking
I
about my
don't
own
care.
ass.
I'm
I don't
thinking
wanna
about
get-
my kill to death ratio.
Yeah,
Exactly.
What's my KD? Is my KD above 2 yet? No, then I need to grind harder. I need to shoot more people on the other team in the face.
Did I get my
don't care if
chopper
they're-
gunner yet?
I don't care if they're Afghans, Japanese people, white people, black people. They can
What?
have
Because at the
horns
end of the
coming out
day,
of their
guess
chest.
what? They're people. It's
I don't care. If you're not on my team, I'm gonna shoot you in the face.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Like, maybe it's just it is just a game.
It's a
And-
game.
And it has nothing. Maybe it's the location is Afghanistan, but it doesn't have anything. No real missions in the game. You're just pretending to be this. I already forgot the whole story of the plot of the game, but you're playing some secret
I
forces
think they call
unit.
it Tier 2 or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, some tier unit, and they're doing
Some
stuff.
special forces.
Something
unit.
about kicking people outside windows that got bombs strapped to them or something like
Yeah,
that.
you know,
Stinks.
breaching and every military shooter, you're gonna play some special forces guy, some top secret mission they're on, and all
Right.
of that. It's no different. It's just it's people are getting butt hurt because it's a conflict that we're currently dealing with in that portion of the world.
But you know what's crazy? You could really just open this whole thing up. I mean, because when you think about it, majority of games that are made either come from the U.S. or Japan, right? Think about all the games
Typically.
that we make, and who's usually the bad guys? It's like Russia, Germany,
Yeah.
Mexico.
Axis powers.
You
is
know,
what it
just
is.
some
as soon as
crazy.
America's the bad guy, everything goes wrong.
I'm okay. I don't know who you are, and we're not related. Don't blow up my house. SWAT team busting through. Get on the ground. But nah, I'm not even gonna mess with this topic anymore because people are gonna be like, "Yo, this is gonna turn into this
But we
huge
do respect.
discussion."
We do. I mean, all of us. I think I can speak for all of us. We do respect for the people who are over there. Right.
Oh my
now.
God,
yeah,
yeah,
most definitely.
We're all
I got
military
friends over there
family.
right now.
Jesus, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna,
You know, but it is what it
definitely.
is. It is simply a game, and that's the way I choose to view it. I personally think if it's a video game and you have a problem with it, that's because you're taking it too seriously. It is a video game.
Word.